The presenting sponsor of Moon Tower Soccer is FVF Law.
To find out what makes FVF a different kind of injury law firm, you can visit fvf.law.
Hello, friends, and welcome to SWOONTOWER Soccer. I'm Steph Cragnola.
And I'm Mike Cragnola.
And today, we're all about the boys.
We sure are, and we've got a full run for you here today. We've got matchscot interviews, we've got fit checks, match moods, celly ratings, social media standouts, the man of Steph's jersey, and a very special FC Frisco spotlight.
Match preview.
Yep.
Well, let's start with the good. We've got so many dogs to talk about, so many puppies.
I know, and they were so cute. Some of them a little chonky.
Whoa!
Just the way I like them.
Okay.
Kenny was a big boy.
Kenny was so perfect. I think my favorite was Huey Lewis and the Snooze, though.
Best name for sure.
Yes, and I will say Donna Slumbers was aptly named because she was so yawny and so snuggly.
Yeah, she was really sweet.
So if she's a little quiet in this interview, it's not her fault.
Why.
She's slumbery.
That's right. All right, Steph. Do you want to hear from the dogs themselves?
Yes.
Let's do that. All right, we are here with Huey Lewis and the Snooze. Huey, you are perfect.
Huey, I have a question for you. If you could take a little snooze nap with one of the Austin FC players, who would you want to snuggle with? Good answer. Okay, we're here with Kenny Doggins. Hi, Kenny.
All right, Kenny, the question I have for you is if you were to fly any sort of airplane with an Austin FC player, what plane would it be? Oh, yeah, us too. I know.
Okay, next up we've got Whitney Houston. Whitney, I want to know, if you could dance with somebody on Austin FC, who would it be? Good answer. Me too.
And we are here with Donna Slumbers. And Donna, we want to know, what's your favorite dog park in Austin? Ooh, I haven't been there yet. Great answer.
Good,
Oh my
sweet
God.
girl.
Donna, can you give us a list of Verde?
They're perfect, and I love them.
They're so cute. They're the best.
Mike,
Yeah,
can I tell you a secret?
sure.
I want a puppy.
That's not a secret.
Yeah, but it's a secret to our dog, and he's
yeah.
right there.
Hero, don't listen.
They're just so snuggly, and they're so cute, and I just, it doesn't feel fair that I don't have a puppy.
I mean, that's the best part about the Mascot of the Match program is every week we get to snuggle a puppy at our second home.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like the closest you can get.
To having a perfect job?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we should take our wins where we get them.
All right. Well, you know what wasn't winning this week?
The fit checks.
Oh.
So
I really thought we were doing something at All-Star Day or whatever.
it was Meet the Players Day
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant when we met.
when
One
we met the
All-Star.
players. I will say, Jean clearly took to heart what we were saying this week with this fit check.
You know, I kind of think Jean said, I'm going to make them talk bad about me.
No way.
Tan and like the khaki and the white, it doesn't go. And then the
Oh,
other,
it's so summer.
the other off khaki of his hair,
It's so summer.
it's just so beige.
I think with the shot in the tunnel, like being so black and him being so lightly colored, I think it flows. I think this is a good look. I like that he matched the watch to the pants to the shoes. I think that's a nice touch.
Okay. All right. You know who I think looks great is Hot Air.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think Hot Air looks like he borrowed his dad's polo.
Julio's polo.
Yeah.
It's a little long.
He looks like...
But I really like the polo.
He looks like he's doing a Kevin Hart impression. Like, Kevin Hart just wears those clothes that are so long for him. Like, somehow they're perfectly fit in the chest, but so long on his little short body. That's what this is, like, just screaming to me.
I just think this polo is really nice.
Yeah, probably. On, like...
Julio.
If he, like, got it hemmed.
Sure.
He would look great.
Okay. You know who else, and I think you'll agree with this, looks great this week?
Who?
Brad.
Yes.
Even though he's wearing khakis, his polo is stunning. It's like this white with a black collar, black cuffs on the arms.
And it's far away that it could be linen pants. I just bought a pair of linen pants that fit me like that.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that they're his athletic fit Lululemon pants that he wears always.
Because you know who else was wearing linen pants this week is Mikael Dessler.
Great transition.
Thank you. I think this look is really good.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, it's at least like he was trying, which I think is more than you can say for most of these other fits.
I mean, Besart Sabovich is wearing a Mike Tyson t-shirt, so watch your mouth.
Look, that Mike Tyson
with
t-shirt.
Leather shorts, maybe? Or just gym shorts?
Every time I look at Besart Sabovich, I think he's a guy that would have gotten me kicked out of Good Times in Somerville in like the mid 2000s. And this is a very specific reference, but like also those glasses are straight out of I watched The Matrix and I can't find the ones that just sit on my nose.
Yeah. You know what I have to say about Besart Sabovich and Mirto Uzuni?
Why did Mirto button the top button on his polo like he's a child?
No, but he does look like a child in his long jean shorts. You know what I'm looking at?
No.
Do you ever stand up and feel like this is probably a very specific me problem. Do you ever stand up and you're like, I truly don't understand how ankles are meant to hold your whole body weight. Like, your ankles could just go at any time. They're just flimsy little things. They just collapse in and out and all over the place, you know?
No.
And I look at Mirto Uzuni's ankles and I think, yes, those are ankles that will flop and flip around. Those are, you know, some weak ankles. He those dangerous. And then I look at Besart Sabovich and I think, oh, that man's ankles will hold him up. He's got some sturdy ankles. He's lucky.
I think this is entirely a product of the lighting situation in this hallway, because every other picture of Mirto Uzuni's legs are like awe-inspiring.
I'm not saying his legs are thin or anything. I'm just saying his ankles proportionately to his muscles, and that's how I feel. You know, like the how like the ankles and your whole body, like that's what's keeping you up. But Sabovich has got like a good strong foundation of ankles.
Sabovich has he is rooted to the earth for sure.
Yeah. I also want to give a shout out to All-Star Guilherme Biru's daughter, who is so cute.
Yeah, I was going to say the only thing I am shouting out in that Biru picture is his daughter.
Yes. She's adorable.
Because this fit.
It's fine.
Come on, bro.
One last thing about the fits.
Yeah.
We're still missing Steph. The media team doesn't seem to be getting the memo of what people are wanting.
Amen, Shellbug. Amen. Don't worry, the SWOONTOWER account liked that post.
Yeah, we got you.
Also, I think Owen Wolf stole my skate shoes.
Your potatoes?
Yeah, my skate potatoes.
Yeah.
But he put them with the bootcut jeans, which I haven't worn since 1998, and so good on him. I'm glad this style is coming back in fashion.
Everything old is new again.
Yeah. I saw an Instagram ad for gigantic baggy pants. and I thought, I can't believe I used to wear those.
Really?
Oh yeah, I used to be that guy.
No. I know you used to wear them. I was reallying the fact that you couldn't believe it.
Yeah, looking at it now, it's ridiculous. It is so crazy that was ever in style, and it's even crazier that it's coming back.
Yeah.
But here we are.
I'm proud of you for that retrospective analysis.
Do you think anyone told CJ that his picture is being taken? Or do you think they said something hurtful to him first and then snapped his picture as punishment? He's a cute kid. I don't understand why they would do him this dirty and then put it on main like this. And I'm a guy, don't get me wrong, I am a guy who does not photograph well. But this is brutal. CJ, you got done dirty this week.
Poor CJ.
I can't wait to see how they fix you for Frisco, because you deserve so much better.
You do deserve better.
My goodness.
Step it up, media team.
Honestly, shame on the media team for publishing that picture.
That
Because
really got me.
You know they take pictures of everybody. They could have put someone else in there. Anyone else. They could have put a second of someone we already had.
Yep.
And it would have done them less dirty.
Yeah. All right. Let's transition into some match moods.
All right.
So this game was super fun.
Yeah, I remember the whole first half, and it was dope.
Yeah. I want to call out something that I noticed. We sit in a section where we can see the subs warming up. That's one of our things. And I thought it was so pure to see how much fun Jean and Nico Dubersarski were having. They're so happy warming up. And I see it's not just the two of them. It's a lot of the guys, while they're warming up, they're having a good time. They like their job. And how beautiful is that?
To have a job you like?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think it's really nice to remember that this is their place of employment.
Yeah.
So many people are so cranky at their jobs. And yes, you can look at it objectively and be you're a professional athlete. People literally dream about that for their whole lives. But the fact that they're owning that joy made me really happy to see.
Yeah. You know who didn't seem happy to be warming up this week?
Who? No.
Leo.
Oh, okay.
Cascante.
Here's the thing. He looked wistful and beautiful. And he could have been, we had this conversation with Hader a few weeks ago where Hader was also wistfully watching the crowd, it may have been his last time.
Maybe it meant
them.
something, but turns out it meant nothing.
Yeah. Maybe it means nothing.
Yeah, I'm not saying it means anything. I think it would be a bad move for it to mean something.
And I don't think he didn't look happy. I think he just looked like there was a sense of longing. Maybe he was looking for me.
Yeah, maybe.
Scanning the supporter section.
Maybe it's because his wife and kid had been on vacation in Canada forever and he was missing them.
Maybe,
Could be anything.
Could be anything. Could be my thing.
Speaking of disagreements, this was a great moment, I think, for us because we sit right on that end line in the south end. And so we saw the ball go out of bounds being dribbled by a Houston player. And the referee awarded a corner kick. And so Bradley Scott Stuver, MLS All-Star, Bradley Scott Stuver, looked over at the line judge and gave him the biggest sarcastic nod.
That was amazing.
And then spread his hands as wide as they go to be bro, it was out by this much.
And that man has long arms.
Yeah. It was a moment that sometimes I don't know how Brad doesn't get more yellow cards.
It's because he's so charming. It's like Ilie.
Do you think it's because his dad knows the referees?
No. But I like that line of thinking.
And so his dad will like text and be like,
Hey,
listen.
he's got the earpiece in. It's like VAR
Yeah,
in
he's
one
on
ear.
VAR,
And
yeah. BRR, Brad reaction reviews. No, he didn't mean it mean. He didn't mean it mean. He just meant it like he's doing
it's just
jokes.
a fact. It's just a fact.
He's just doing jokes with you. It's because he likes you so much. He wouldn't do that if you weren't friends.
I do like that. Yeah.
I also really liked, basically almost immediately after, in the 43rd minute, Diego Rubio just full on two-hand pushes a guy who's twice as big as he is so that he ends up offside before the free kick gets taken. And it's one of those moments where, like, in every free kick, when they're all lined up there in front of the goalie and they're all like jostling for position, this happens every time. But the way Diego is able to do it and like not only not get called for it, but then like look at the guy he pushed like it's his fault is just incredible. I have loved Diego Rubio getting starts for stuff like this.
And you know what? I think he's playing really well. Not to get into Moontower territory,
yeah, I was
but
gonna
like
say he's doing a great job for what we expected, I think.
Yeah, I think that he has an energy and a vibe that like is really serving us well.
And I think this stuff is like
Part of
just
it.
so tasty.
Yeah. Speaking of tasty, so this was the Pride match for Austin FC, and I do want to shout out Ilie wearing the Rainbow Captain's armband, a true hero for all of us. We love him so much. And also we love that the DJ took crowd suggestions and played Pink Pony Club during halftime.
Yeah. Also shout out to the dancer who was killing it on the Jumbotron.
And so it was like right before the match was starting up again. So all the subs were on the pitch getting ready to warm up. And they were all watching the Jumbotron.
Yeah, everything in the stadium stopped to watch the Jumbotron with the Pink Pony Club dancer. I mean, Bobby Taylor, Hader Sabovich, Nico, John Gallagher, like all of them.
They were
just
all cheering so much.
Smiling, cheering, like clapping for the dancer. It was awesome.
It was
fun. So cute. They're just like us. Yeah. Everyone loves Pink Pony Club. Everyone loves fabulous dancing.
It's true. You know who else everyone loves?
Owen Wolf?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This was so cute. Owen rips a shot early in the second half, and he misses by like inches. He's so close, and it's right in front of us, and we're hopeful, right? Because like this is it. Howl. This is the wolf howl. It's going to happen. He's going to howl. The entire stadium's going to howl, and like the entire stadium's going to like shoot off into space because like what better thing could happen? But instead, it goes just wide. And the entire subgroup, like, they stopped stretching and stood up and, like, clapped for his shot because, like, oh, it would have been so good. And they all clearly so badly want him to score at home.
Mm-hmm. We all do. Another Owen and Julio moment in the 83rd minute. Owen had a corner kick, and Julio went over to the corner flag and just kind of like rested on it like it was a mic stand. And he just stood there for a while, like taunting the ref, maybe needling the ref.
Yeah,
like
I don't know what he was trying to like do or who he was trying to like mess with.
But he was doing some messing.
Yeah.
And finally the line judge was just like, get out of here.
Get out of here. Go where you belong.
Yeah. Go away. It was awesome. Maybe he was just time wasting, like at that point.
Oh, sure. Yeah, because we still were hanging on to the win. And
right.
So at the moment, it was good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just really liked seeing that like little bit of trolliness personality from Julio.
Yeah. Gosh, what an absolute gutting end to the game, though.
Well, let's talk about...
I want to know first, before we move to our goal cellies. Have you been madder at a referee this year than this match?
No.
Have you been sadder about a game this year,
No.
and we still drew.
Yes. And I still had a great time.
Yeah.
It was a really fun match to watch our boys. The last 10 minutes were kind of trash. But I'm proud of the game we put out there, and
Almost all of it. Yeah.
yeah, almost all of it.
Yep.
And I want to celebrate the goals we do have.
Yeah.
Even
And
though we only have
it's technically 2 celebrations, and so the first is an Ilie goal where he collects his own rebound and slots it home.
so good.
It was so cool. It was so far away from us in the south end, but it was so sweet to see anyway. The replay made it look even more perfect. And then he runs toward the corner flag. He points up to where the players and the player families might sit in the boxes, and he does a little peace sign, and then everybody floods him and hugs him. Do you think the point and peace sign was for Brandon Vasquez, who we know was in the building?
Oh, yes.
Right? Because we know
We saw him.
we did see him. Ilie also has made it a point to tell people that he has come to town on his own. And so he doesn't have his mom is in LA still, and he doesn't have family here with him. So he wouldn't, unless they were visiting, he wouldn't have been pointing to anybody
Yeah.
up there. And so maybe it is captain stuff, being hey man,
Yeah.
We got
I like
you.
that. That'll give it a 6 for me.
yeah, I don't think it gets more than a 6, but it is a nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
was a great celly, and this is the second time he's done this?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Our all-star.
Guillermo Biru.
Spider-Man web slinging to his daughter in the crowd. Oh, that's an 8 out of 10 for me.
So I would have given this an 8 out of 10, except his jumping fist pump was so zero air on it. So I have to take away points for amplitude,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And so this can only get a 7.3.
Let's take an ad break. SWOONTOWER Soccer is brought to you by our friends at FEF Law, the official injury lawyers of Austin FC.
FBF is a different kind of personal injury law firm dedicated to community, transparency, and client education. And they have their own podcast called Summary Judgment. Check it out wherever you get your podcasts.
You can go to fef.law to find out what makes FBF a different kind of injury law firm and why understanding your legal options can dramatically change the outcome of a case. Once again, that's fef.law.
St. Blaine's hot sauce is so good. We are coming to the end of our current selection of St. Blaine's hot sauce in the fridge, which means that we are going to have to go to Parker and Scott in Austin, Texas to get some more. We're going to have to show up.
We get to.
You're
go.
right. You're right. We're going to have to show up at the
Get to have to show up.
at the Sunset Valley SFC Farmers Market most Saturdays, or the second Saturday market day in Georgetown. We get to order off their website, stblaineshotsauce.com.
Yum. Our premier sponsor is McGuire Woods Consulting, helping clients in the public affairs space from lobbying at the local, statewide, and federal levels to digital and communications campaigns across the country.
McGuire Woods Consulting has offices in 10 MLS cities, but only advertises on this podcast because we've never cared about Copa Tejas. You can't prove it. That is a made-up thing, and we hate it. Contact our friends at McGuire Woods Consulting at mwcllc.com for more information. Stephanie,
Michael.
it is official that we can no longer win Copa Tejas.
I know.
Because of that, we all know it's a loser's trophy, and it doesn't matter. And it's the only thing you cling to at night when you're cold and alone because no one goes to your games. And you live in a place like Houston or Frisco.
Let's talk about some social media standouts.
Okay. My first note for this week is shouting out Ainsley Video on Instagram. Ainsley is one of the club media folks this year, and their work is just so fun and cool all the time. They did the like cutout thing for Brendan Vasquez for his like Superman poster.
The Cha-Cha Stew video.
Yes, the Cha-Cha Stew video, which was an absolute killer. This week they were shooting on a little like Sanyo point and shoot camera, like the old nothing cameras from when we were coming up and digital cameras were new. And then like comparing those shots to what you would get out of a like really high-end Sony camera.
I thought that was a cool transition moment.
Yeah, I just thought that stuff is super cool. I think their work is really rad, and it's the kind of creativity that I'm so glad to see come back to the media crew. And
Agree.
so like I'm just super stoked about it. And clearly so is Portland Timbers, who totally bit their style. But like it's cool they tagged them in the inspo, you know.
Yeah. My favorite social media standout from this week is a video from practice where they started throwing American footballs at our boys.
You know, Brendan Heinzike was like,
Brendan Heinzike
this
was
is my
literally
moment.
the only comfortable person in that whole video.
This
like,
is my moment to shine.
Yes. He was like, oh, bet, I got this. Danny, I was impressed, caught the football. Half the other players ducked.
I mean, yeah.
Biru like kind of almost caught it, but it like went straight through his hands. Like it looked like a video that the Benny Hill theme song should have been playing in the background.
Oh
of.
yeah, that would have been.
And like it might have been. I don't. I'm not a sociopath, so I watch the internet on silent.
Yeah, that proves it.
If your video doesn't have subtitles, I'm not watching. If the audio is the important part, you've missed me.
Yeah, that's totally normal and not weird.
Yep. Congrats to Denny Pereira and the Aros Toques Foundation for their back to school event. There were some really cute pictures from that.
Oh, I know.
It looked super fun.
So cute with all the kids getting their haircuts. And, oh, it was great.
Yeah, it looked like a really successful event.
Yep.
Also, super successful event. Brad and Ashley Stuber Foundation supported the Democrasexy Lone Star 3 documentary screening, which was sold out and looked like a really incredible crowd for a really incredible story to tell. So that was cool to see this week as well.
Yes. Additionally, we got a feature on the some of the Austin FC community's adopted dogs from Mascots of the Match.
Yeah, and if you turn on that video, the first face you see is an absolute icon. Our friend Elise.
Yeah.
And her angel baby, Ro.
Yeah.
900 million pound dog.
7 gazillion pound dog who is so sweet.
So gentle and so cute.
And then, yeah, it was a cool video to celebrate 100 adopted dogs. I think mascots at games generally are fine. I'm maybe like, it might be surprising because of my personality to hear that I'm not a big mascot guy, but like the adoptable mascot is the perfect mascot.
Here's the thing. I'm going to say something and it's going to sound insane. And I don't mean it this way.
Oh,
but
boy.
like when you're giving gifts, the best gifts to give are consumables. Like things that, and I know, don't make that face. Like things that people can like use, right?
Yeah.
Like for the club, these dogs are like, it sounds horrible when I'm saying it, but like it's something that they can invest in that will like go to good homes that aren't like, it's not like a fur suit or like a foam suit in the closet getting stanky.
Sure. Yeah.
You get to like experience something new every week.
Yeah, I'm trying to reconcile that with you calling these dogs consumable. That's all. I'm not normally caught out like this.
No, you know what I mean though.
And so I also wanted to shout out Josh, Diego, and Stu for their feature in the video as well.
Yeah.
Diego and Stu are so adorable. I can understand why Josh was like, nope, yep, gotta have them. Look at these perfect perfect angels.
I love them so much.
All
I
right.
love dogs.
You know what I love?
What?
I love how much joy Danny Pereira gets out of nutmegging anyone, but especially when he nutmegged Davy Arnaud today in training. There was a top-down video that Danny shared where after he nutmegs Davy, he just like runs away, like doing
Race
like
car
a
noises.
little, like like it's like race car noises and like a little weird stompy celebration that like he should do that when he scores.
You know, yes, he should. You know what else? Joy. What Also
Take two.
joy. A picture with joy.
Take
This
4?
picture, yeah, I don't even know. This picture with Danny and Owen, where
Yes.
Danny is like in his face giving a head massage. I don't know what's happening here, but I love it.
He looks like he's screaming at him.
Yeah, but like with joy.
Yeah. It's so great. I love that Owen's just like trying to be on
He's
his
just
phone.
on his phone,
He's just like, dude, come on
just
now.
being a kid.
I'm busy. I'm on Instagram.
Yeah. All right, Mike. Are you ready to get into our game preview?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, let's do it. We're facing Frisco. We're doing it.
This week we are facing off against FC Frisco from the north. Some boring stuff. Right now they are playing in a 3-4-3, having gotten rid of Lucho Acosta because he didn't want to be there and they didn't build a team around him, and it was a terrible way to spend $5 million in the offseason, so they sold him for $4 million now. Oops. But they are sitting in like a 5-4-1 low block and countering a lot. Last match, they started their 24-year-old academy product backup keeper, Michael Collodi. Martin Paz went down with an injury in the match before and will not be available for this weekend in Austin. So we will see probably Michael Collodi again after he had a really good game against Portland last week. Speaking of injuries, Paxton Pomykal is injured again. People who like know how good he can be are sad. People who know that he's just a kid are sad. Like it's one of those things where you feel bad for a kid with so much talent who just cannot stay healthy.
Yeah.
It's a really tough situation for Paxton, and from a rivalry standpoint, like that goes out the window for me because I would like to see this kid get healthy and get good and then move to a different team. But meanwhile, it has opened up time for 19-year-old Kaique Ferreira, who is a Brazilian U22 who FC Dallas has brought in. He's been kind of up and down all season in the midfield, but put together a really good game against Portland. And of course, up front, Pedro Musa continues to be really good. He's got 13 goals on the season. And just does not.
You can do that?
Yeah, you're allowed to score double-digit goals with one
Ooh.
person.
Wow, okay.
And he continues to prove that. That said, they've got to get 12 points out of their last 9 matches to be within range of making the playoffs. And they only have 28 points on the year out of 25 matches played so far. So not looking easy for them moving forward. But they still have hope.
Yeah. Well, I heard from our Frisco reporters.
Oh, is
from
that
our
what?
Frisco correspondents.
Oh, nice.
I heard from B. Peacock, no Lucho, no problems.
Oh, okay.
So, that tells me a lot of what I need to know.
Yeah. To be fair, I would also be hype if we scored 2 goals and kept a clean sheet against a team at all if I were FC Dallas.
Sure.
So, like, I get that vibe.
But I do want to kind of dive into the overall vibes of FC Frisco right now.
Yeah, I think that's important.
Okay. Alex2374 says, talk me off the ledge. I've been around since the beginning and I've seen some pretty bad soccer on the field and some pretty baffling decisions off of it. But this business with Lucho has really put me over the edge, which here's the thing. First of all, I'm going to nitpick a little bit. He's saying to talk me off the ledge, but he's already saying here he's over the edge.
Well, he's over the edge, but not off the ledge.
Yeah, but like if the ledge has an edge.
No, this is the edge, and then there's a ledge.
There's an edge before. Is it like a multi-step?
Yeah.
It's a multi-step.
It's a pyramid. Because they used to be sponsored by a pyramid scheme.
Oh.
Advocare.
Okay. But like a pyramid that has like you can just step down it. Like
this
stairs.
at least once.
Okay. All right. Great. Don't get me wrong. The dude had to go. But how on God's green earth does FC Dallas take a guy playing an MVP caliber level the last 2 seasons and turn him into a knucklehead who only got worse the longer the season went on? It's honestly embarrassing to even be associated with it, even if it's all on Lucho. And that's just the latest in the signings of guys who were supposed to be stars for this club who either crashed out or couldn't wait to get out of here. Lucho just did speedrun on it. Velasco Ferreira, who went to Seattle's of all places. He wanted to get out of here so badly. Go a little further back and it's Franco Jara or Christian Coleman, or a little further and it's Mauro Diaz jetting off to Saudi Arabia, or Fabian Castillo absconding to Turkey. Big word for someone in Frisco.
Yeah, great work.
And then there's a rotation of guys who couldn't wait to get out of here either, some of whom were fan favorites, like Ondrashek, who left because he missed his girlfriend back in Europe. The fact that we sold some guys who might be legit stars, while understandable, makes it look even worse by contrast. On top of it, we're on our 3rd straight coach, who is either very little experience or none at all, coaching the first team at an MLS level. Like if you're asking someone to handle this rotating cast of homegrown kids, oddballs, and malcontents with some legit talented guys, or at least reliable MLS starters mixed in, maybe it makes sense to hand in that to a coach who's been around the block a few times and can maybe cobble all that into something. Also, maybe don't sell guys like Thiago Santos out from under the coach just before the season starts. I've already accepted that Dallas even making another cup is going to be lightning in a bottle moment if it ever comes, but now we're staring at Dallas missing the playoffs for a 2nd straight season for the first time in this club's history, and a 3rd is certainly not outside of the realm of possibility. Where's the light at the end of the tunnel for all of this?
That's a great question.
Well, thankfully, it was answered.
Oh?
By Shad98, who said astutely, I'm not going to talk you off the ledge.
Wow. So they're down bad up north, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it all.
Yeah. There was some other talk in the FC Dallas. I assume this is from Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there was some other talk about the way the team is setting up, and Abubakar and Kamungo working together to tag team the left back position. When we have a bunch of kids on the bench, we need to let them develop. And like,
here's my problem with that.
Yeah,
we are afraid of kids. I don't want them to develop.
Well, so I have a specific problem with the kid mentioned here, Nolan Norris, who boned me in MLS fantasy twice
Can't
last
say that
year.
about kids.
Wow. He wasn't supposed to play, and then he got literally 1 minute and like ruined.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was bad. And
my
like just blew my fantasy points. I left a guy on the bench who would have anyway.
You tried to switcheroo?
Yeah, I tried.
Wow,
and
that's what you get for
came
cheating.
back and bit me. And so Nolan Norris is dead to me.
Mm-hmm.
I hope we don't see him, only because like he's 18 and I'll never forgive him for that.
And teenagers are our nemesis.
Yeah. So it does sound like they are playing a back 3 because the center backs are bad and they are getting beat down the middle constantly, which like is a little bit of a problem for an Austin team that has been relying so heavily on Osman Bukhari lately, who obviously is not down the middle of the field. But it is a really good sign for those Diego Rubio or Brendan Heinzike passes right up the gut to Mirto Azuni.
Yes.
So I'm hoping to see some of those this weekend.
Me too. And
That would
goals.
Yes. That would be real fun. All right. Stephanie,
Michael.
do you want to get out of here?
Our home?
This podcast.
Oh, okay.
Because if so, there's one more thing we got to do.
Yeah.
You got to tell the world the man of your jersey.
Ooh, yeah. The man of my jersey this week is Ilie Sanchez, our pride captain, our goal scorer, our sweet angel captain, baby boy.
All right. Well, y'all, if you like this episode, don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Please tell your friends.
Tell your enemies.
And tell your moms. And if you have an extra few bucks laying around, sign up for the Moontower Patreon. We would like that. It's patreon.com/moontowersoccer. If you want to keep talking to us, feel free to do that on the internet. And say hi to us at games.
Yeah.
Oh, we should talk about the stickers here now. The stickers that we are giving to the listeners who make a donation to the Bobby Jones Chiari Foundation. Bobby Jones Chiari and Sringo Maelia Foundation. I just like to say that word.
Because you know how to pronounce it?
Yep.
Proud of you.
I'm a grown-up. So if you do that, please don't forget to share that with us so that we can make sure to put you on our list of people to give autograph stickers to.
Yeah. Has anyone guessed who does the smiley face autograph yet?
I haven't heard a guess.
Me either. It's not a surprise.
I don't know. I think it is a little surprising.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, they'll only find out if they donate or guess.
Exactly.
And so we're not going to tell you until you do that.
Okay.
All right.
We love you. Bye.
Bye.
I will marry Chewy's.
Yeah.
Because they love Chew Boom Boom sauce.